is not like is not Wobbles.
Yeah.
But people like see bananas and they have like flashbacks to Wobbles, like Giphy catting them.
And they go like, ice climbers.
Yeah, and then they just give up before they start because they're like, oh no, I'm gonna get like wobble comboed. So
yeah, I don't know. My whole thing is like, I feel like, and you know, it's not necessarily a responsibility, but it's kind of an expectation of the top players in their region to have better attitudes about these kinds of things, so that players can look to them to see, you know, their innovations, see how they deal with things. But a lot of our top players, not going to name any names, have a really bad attitude about ice climbers and will opt to just not play against them as opposed to do something different. So
yeah, well, we also have
which is all it would take because those players are capable.
Yeah, we have a very young scene, and I think that's part of why. Like a lot of our higher level players are actually pretty young. Like you don't see
young in like age, because we have a pretty experienced top 10.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah, Woogie Woo and Moo have been playing for a while.
But we have like I think like right outside of Wobbles, we have a couple of pretty young players, and they're not like very good role models for mindset.
Yeah.
Like I would say, mindset-wise, Blue Zaft and Dr. Drew are very impressive.
Yes, they are.
Just seeing them play out a match, like no matter how long it takes, and like no matter how it's going, is like crazy.
That's that like Sage in the Mountains, everybody's grandpa kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where all the youngsters are, you know, hot-headed and angry about losing, but grandpa's just like, no, guys.
Yeah.
You have to, you must see the way. So, yeah, see through the dragon's eye. M's got it. So, we've got Samus versus Fox. This matchup is scary because it's, you know, you look at a mid-tier and then you look at Fox on the same screen, you think, oh god, you know, Fox is going to lay down the hurt on the robot, but the robot actually has a lot of people think an even matchup against Falco and Fox.
Yeah, this is definitely one of Samus's best matchups in the top 8. Samus actually has really solid punish game against like Fox. You'll see players like Duck just like that was crazy try shot, but you'll see players like Duck get like crazy combos on top Foxes. So.
Reason, you know, the primary reason being that Space Animals, although their hitboxes are daunting, the only reason their hitboxes are daunting is because they have other aspects of the character that allow those hitboxes to roll other people over. Fox's hitboxes are really not that great, but he's so fast that they're amazing. So if you don't have great hitboxes to challenge Samus with, she actually can just kill you.
Yeah.
Because her crouch cancel game is really strong. Her options out of crouch cancel have a lot of priority. Her neutral game spacing tools also have a lot of priority. Yeah. She's just kind of this dangerous wall, and if you don't have very good priority on your aerials, it can be hard to get in on her properly.
Yeah. She has and she has like not the fastest movement, but pretty long range of movement. When she does like start a movement, it is pretty far. So it's hard to cover all of those with Fox's like limited hitboxes.
It's true. You gotta look at the Fox to be doing a lot of dash dancing and being try to bait out a lot of things because while she does have a lot of range, like you were saying, she unfortunately has a lot of lag as well. So you can do things like bait out forward tilts, bait out down smashes, run and shield down smashes, things like that.
Ooh!
Using Shine for its intended purpose.
Yeah.
I love that. Do you see him? You see Ouija slap his face?
Yeah. Ouija knew that he done goofed.
That dash attack anti-air was actually pretty nice.
And I think one thing that we're seeing is Element is having sort of a predictable recovery. I think he's making it easier for Ouija to edgeguard than... Ooh, that was a goof, but...
yeah, that was unfortunate.
Ouija has been having pretty straightforward edgeguards. Like, for example, Element does not seem to like ledge dashing back. So when he's on ledge, it's a lot easier for Ouija to encroach on him, because he doesn't have to be scared of like that whole part of that stage that Fox can invincible ledge dash onto.
Yeah, he hit him with the taunt, one of my favorite taunts in the game actually. The little beat and then the stand and put the hand on the hip. I think that's super great.
Yeah.
So something that Element definitely needs to do to handle this matchup a little bit better is he needs to show that he has a little bit more control of his character than he does, because you'll notice that the reason his recoveries are being easy to edge guard is because he's recovering onto the stage with side Bs.
Right.
He's not sweet spotting the ledge with his up Bs, things like that. The things that are hard for Samus to cover.
Yeah.
And whenever he goes in on Samus, he doesn't get enough off of them, or he gets crouch canceled and hit.
Yeah.
So your spacing needs to be a little bit better. Drill is a tool that's really good against crouch canceling, so he could use that too. Oh man. Ooh, up throw up air, super dangerous against Samus.
Yeah. It does like force out their double jump if they think you're going to go straight for it, and then after that you can try to go for punish, sort of like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so up throw up air is not like a guaranteed combo on Samus like it is on some other characters.
For sure. At most percents, she can just press nair and hit you with the nair before you come up with the up air.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That was sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
The down air to extend the combo was definitely a good choice.
Yeah, see, just what we were talking about. He isn't sweet spotting the up B, and then he immediately uses a side B to get onto the stage.
Yeah.
I think if Ouija was just like his spacing was just a little bit better and he chose a different move, Element would just be dead.
Yeah. And this
Oh, the multi-shines.
Oh, the multi-shines and the multi-grabs. Let's see who can keep it up. This Samus is doing pretty good with these multi-grabs.
Oh!
What?
Oh, okay, that really surprised me.
Yeah. I did not think Samus had that range.
Wow. All right. My, okay. He blew my mind a little bit right there. I'm not going to lie. I did not think that could reach through.
And that was pretty cool mind games there by Ouija, just spamming like a stupid move, and then just throwing out the forward smash, right?
He was knocking on the door. Did you see that animation? He was knocking on the door, and then Fox put his head in and said, "Hey, who's there?"
Yeah, and Ouija actually getting some pretty crazy charge shots. They're not like setups, but he's just kind of throwing them out in neutral when elements like won't expect them, I guess, because they are landing.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That looked pretty rough. Element looked pretty lost.
Yeah, Element looked like he didn't know how big Samus's hitboxes were.
Hey, did you know that forward smash would work? You didn't.
You just went for it?
He didn't know.
Yeah, so he didn't know. He just went for it.
The melee gods told him.
Yeah.